The NBA, Tyronn Lue is stepping away from coaching the team for the time being. This announcement came 2 days after Lue remained in the locker room for the second half of the team's win against the Bulls. Associate head coach Larry Drew will take over. Lue releasing the following statement. After many conversations with our doctors and Kobe and much thought given to what is best for the team and my health, I need to step back from coaching for the time being and focus on trying to establish a stronger and healthier foundation from which to coach for the rest of the season. I've had chest pains and other troubling symptoms compounded by a loss of sleep throughout the year. Despite a battery of tests, there's been no conclusion as to what the exact issue is. While I've tried to work through it, the last thing I want is to affect the team. I'm going to use this time to focus on a prescribed routine and medication, which has previously been difficult to start in the midst of a season. My goal is to come out stronger and a healthier version of myself so I can continue to lead this team to the championship we are all working towards. I greatly appreciate Dan Gilbert, Kobe Altman, our medical team, and the organization's support throughout. Stephen A., what will this mean for the Cavs?
Well, I think it's a good thing, to be quite honest with you. Tyronn Lue has been, he's had questionable health for quite some time. Those of us in the NBA community, we've been well aware of this. Not all the specifics, but we knew that there had been numerous problems with his health. Periodically, people have questioned, heart issues and what have you, although we didn't know definitively. And out of respect for him, we haven't discussed it. We didn't really report on it ad nauseum or anything like that. If you recall, I alluded to it months ago, but we left it alone. That's his personal business, and that's certainly someplace that we didn't want to go. Even LeBron James was talking about it the other day, and while he was talking to the media, he had stopped short because he said he didn't feel comfortable getting into it too in depth because that was his place to do it, not LeBron James himself. And so, people that cover the NBA, this is not a secret. We've all been hearing about some health issues involving Tyronn Lue for quite some time. I can tell you that there were a couple of moments this year where there were people who were very, very close to him were incredibly scared because he just didn't seem right health-wise. He knew it. They knew it. And when drama would take place within the Cleveland Cavaliers organization, the kind of personality that he has, where his willingness to take the bull by the horn and just address matters matter-of-factly with no fear whatsoever, he appeared at times to be a bit reluctant to partake of those issues simply because the stress could potentially have an effect on him health-wise. And so, again, we all knew this is not a surprise, but he's a great guy. He's a damn good coach. We wish him nothing but the best in terms of his health. I'm sure I'm speaking on behalf of the entire NBA community because he's got a lot of people out there who care a lot about him, respect the hell out of him, and have some love for him as well. And so when you look at it from that perspective, this is a good day because ultimately he's reached a point now where he has said enough's enough. I have to take care of myself if I'm going to be able to take care of this team in any way. It's one of the reasons that I've speculated on several occasions that this would be his last season coaching in Cleveland. It wasn't because of all the other stuff. It was because of his health. And so now that the cat's out the bag, per se, and we're sitting here talking about this now, this is what the situation is, and it is very serious.